Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of DirectHer Discussion. And today we have this exclusive interview with amazing Nafiseh about her works, her short films, and her experiences in the animation world.
First thing, I wanna say thank you for inviting me for your channel on YouTube. And I'm Nafiseh. I am doing some project animation, short movies sometimes. I've studied a Bachelor of Cinema, and then I started to study my Master of Animation. My artistic life started when my father gave me a compact camera for my 15th birthday. And since then, I've started to do some artistic activities. I remember when I was 15, I did some photography and then I participated in some festivals with those photos, and it was the first time I won some awards for my photos. And since then, I entered to the art high school and I studied animation.
I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about your short film
Yeah.
that recently got nominated. Like what sort of inspired the story there and the animation style you chose?
Yes. My short film called Torghe is the short animation based on a folkloric story from Iran, my country. The story of Torghe is the story for the east of my country, and it's about a bird who wants to reach the sun because he loves the sun. He has been waited for a long time, and finally one day he decides to start his journey. During his journey, he remembers all the advices that his friend have been told him about the risks and dangers he may be encounter during his journey, but he has decided and he wanted to do that, so at the final he did it. But at the end of the story, he was burned, but it was his choice because he wanted to do that. So I choose this story because of two important reasons. The first reason is I think behind the folkloric stories there are a lot of hidden moral tips, and I wanted to use this story because I think by producing animation based on this kind of a story, you can transfer these moral tips to the young generation through the animation. And I think it's very important. And another reason is when I was research about different idea and different stories, I found this story very similar to my situation because I have left my hometown, my family, my everything just for reaching my goals. So I think it was really similar to my life story. So yeah.
Oh, that's a very lovely story, sir. Yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say, what were some early inspirations for like wanting to get into animation beyond like just picking it at high school? Was there any like love for animation before that?
Yes, absolutely. I think all of us watched animation since we were 3 or 4. But for the Torghe specifically, I remember when I was at high school, I saw an animation which is called The Song of the Sea. It is an Irish animation.
Yeah.
It is based on a Irish folkloric story, and I remember that time it was really inspiring for me. And yeah, from that time I had this idea in my mind. I should do some folkloric story like that animation, because I really like the animation and the atmosphere, everything.
And I want to ask, do you find there's any like difficulties entering this industry of animation?
Difficulties, you know, it depends on you. If you wanna enter to the animation industry, yes, it's very difficult. It's really, really competitive. It's, you know, there are several different roles you can choose and enter, but in general, it's very, very competitive. I've never wanted to enter to the animation industry. I really like to just produce animation for myself, and then I can participate in different festivals to get some feedback from them, you know, internationally. It's really interesting because you can show your art, maybe your movie, your animation, all around the world, and get a lot of different feedbacks from different people from the different backgrounds. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm crazy about animation, and I've been in the company, animation company, if I had this chance. But you know, when I was searching for different roles and different jobs, I found most of the animation jobs are, you know, they are fixed contract. That means you should work for a project maybe for 1 year or maybe 2 years. But as I said, I needed a full-time permanent job for my skilled worker visa, so that's why I have choose. But beside this job, I always try to continue my my main
Interest,
which is producing some artworks and animation.
Yeah, I think that actually touched another like very important like problem within like making film or animations in UK is that a lot of like international talent people, they need this kind of like visa stuff to stay here.
Yeah.
And it's really it's kind of hard, I think, in the film industry.
Yeah, very hard. By studying these artistic majors, and maybe you face with more challenges with your visa. So yeah.
True. Do you think that the process of chasing or get closer to the sound is kind of referring to like we as a person to chase our dreams or something like that?
Yeah.
Because for you, like you mentioned about you left everything behind just to like kind of chase your dreams in here for the animations. For the love of animations.
Yeah.
Because it's similar with Torghe when he flies off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still like, it's his dream to leave, even though. And it's a massive risk.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like a very personal story for you to tell that story.
Yeah.
Like obviously you've succeeded, but it could have gone another way with it did with Torghe.
Yeah. It's very risky. I think all the people who have migrated, they are facing with a lot of risk and different challenges. They can lose everything or just win everything. It's really risky. So yeah, it was, as I said, this story was really interesting for me because I saw myself on that story.
Yeah. If you want to like say to someone who is interested in start making animations, or like you, the 15 years old you, what would you say to her?
The first thing I want to say is just look at the world differently, not as normal, because when you start to to look at everything in a different way, you can get a lot of different ideas, even for the short movies, or animation. But yes, I think for everyone who wants to create some creative works, they should be creative, not normal. And then they should watch a lot, listen to the different music, all around the world, listen to different music, and yeah, watch different genre, short, long, everything. Because by watching and listening, you can learn a lot.
Thank you for watching today, guys. This has been DirectHer. Don't forget to like and subscribe on all our other social channels, and thank you for watching.